Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Digital Soul here. Psh. Now, as promised, you're going to get a real review about GTA4 because I've had it for a little bit now, just a little bit, but I've been through many missions through the game because I was allowed some time to play today. And I'm going to talk to you now about my experiences with the game. Again, these are only my opinions. Doesn't make them right, doesn't make them the best, doesn't make them correct. They're just mine, and I wanted to share them with you. Hopefully you care, because here comes the video.
One more time, one more time, one more time. What?
Alright, so as stated, I'm going to speak about GTA4. Now, pardon me if I look a little worn, a little tired because I was up a little late, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But for real, the game is fantastic. One thing you're going to have to get used to is a lot of this. Comrade, if you want to come over and you want to go to the bar and we have the drink, that's fine by me. Because a lot of that happens, a lot of broken English. Sorry, I'm not saying that I do it well. I'm just saying, you know, man, if you want to hear me talk like this for an entire video, I can make it happen, you know? But that's a lot of what you're going to hear, because that's what I've heard thus far. And it's just, overall, thus far, a fun game. I'm having good times with it, but, you know, I'm sure you are too if you're in the game. But if you're not getting it until later in the year, maybe summertime, I just wanted to tell you a few things. A lot of people say it drives more like real cars. I didn't see that. It is a little bit harder to steer. If you're used to just going to the game and just flying, they don't let you do that off the bat. You got to get used to doing a little bit of the power slide, you know, the e-brake, you know, around the corners and stuff, because if you just try to let go of the gas and make that turn, you don't turn on a dime anymore, man. You just don't do it. Also, there's a little cell phone that the main character, Nico, has. I'm not going to go too much into the story because I don't want to ruin it for anybody. But he has a little cell phone. He can interact with a lot of people through this cell phone. Remember, every now and then they would just let you answer a phone when you had it. Well, now you get to use it. You can input cheat codes with it if you're into cheating. You know, I mean, they do. You know, they allow that. But also, you can call other characters. You can call your dates. If you put in a cheat code, you know, the vehicle or peer or armor, weapons, whatever. Also, you know, it allows you to contact somebody, you know, after a mission, you know, to make it end a lot easier instead of driving all the way back and talking to said person unless you have to. The storyline opened up a little slow, you know, I mean, it just worked its way into it, progressed to let you see a little bit of the city. A lot of the beginning missions run you down the same streets a lot, so you get used to your area, used to your surroundings. It's pretty cool that they did that, because the city, you know, even though you've been to Liberty City in GTA3, it is different. It looks a lot different. I'm not sure if the streets are laid out the same, but it looks different. Another thing that in the first city that I experienced was a lot of shadows. It's going to be very dark in some areas. So if you don't have a really good TV, you might want to adjust your brightness on this, because my TV is pretty good, so I can see well. But some people, you know, still aren't playing with an HD TV, and neither am I. But you know, you might have to adjust that to get used to it, because some of the buildings, you know, they overcast a lot of shadow. Weather plays a big part in the game. You know, the rain, it gets pretty intense. You can't see. Sometimes the sunset is so orange, it's hard to see, you know. But the graphics, it's beautiful. It's just a beautiful game thus far. I do believe that there are no tanks in this version, but that's okay. You know, I'm not missing them thus far. And I also believe that the only way you can fly, so far, that I've heard, is the helicopters. And, you know, again, you know, I might miss the dodo and flying a plane and all that, but who cares? But so far, the storyline's been pretty good. I mean, there is some adult theme to this game, so, you know, I mean, if you have kids, you're probably not going to want them to play this off bat, but you also get to choose some different situations if you choose to kill someone or not. So far, I think it's pretty cool. The duck and cover and shooting was really nice. You know, I'm glad they added that. But so far, you know, just getting used to the driving, getting used to the weather, getting used to the surroundings of the city. Driving is going to be the hardest thing for some people to get used to at first. just understand that it's not the old game. It doesn't drive that much differently, but you're not just going to go barreling around corners, slamming and stuff. And it's also cool, you know what I mean? I get chased by the cops and this nice little blip comes up on your radar, and once you can sort of get outside of that circle, then you're okay. And you understand what I'm talking about, you know, a little map that's down there on the corner, and you can see yourself going as a little square, and they're coming after you, blink, 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 red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. Well, they have like a circle that's around them. It's like a red circle radius, and once you can get out of that, you know, you can get away, and that's pretty cool. And there's still the pay and spray in the game, but overall, I'm satisfied thus far. This game is going to keep me busy for a long time, for many, many months to come, until, you know, Metal Gear, you know, comes out. But I suggest that you go out and pick this game up if you were on the fence about it. And I'm also hearing that the PS3 version's better, man. But I'm not a fanboy. I'm not going to knock anybody, because I'm hoping that the Xbox, you know, 360 users are enjoying the game as well. Sorry, sorry, but that's about all I can say about it thus far. I haven't played it. I haven't gotten off the first island, so to speak. But you know, I mean, I'm going to keep continuing to play, and I'm going to enjoy myself. And I hope you guys do too. As stated, if you're on the fence about getting it, I would get it. And if you're getting it for the summer, you're in for the ride of your life. But for now, this is Digital Soul. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace. Psh.